What's up, family? Welcome back to yet another valuable video. As you can see, we are on NASDAQ right now on our chart, and I want to analyze it for the week. It's been a while not doing this type of analysis for you guys, but definitely I want to do them because that's where people, especially with the market structure that we have, a lot of people get to wonder, where is the next move? And I want to come in, be the solution. So looking at NASDAQ right now, where do you think the next move will be? Shall we continue even further up to create more higher highs? In fact, we've broke the previous high over here, so that is a break of structure, if we can just label it via smart money technical concepts. So as you can see, we've broken a lot of structures indicating to us that we're in a bullish trend, and of course we do have structure also telling us in terms of everything that we need to know over here, with higher lows, higher highs, higher highs, higher lows. So structure has been broken, and of course I want to take to attention the previous higher low here that actually facilitated the move to the upside here that broke this last higher high. Okay, that's what I want to talk about now. So, but before I want to talk to you about that, what do? Do you just start labeling structure? Structure only works when there is historical data to the left. So in this case, the last high there was this one, and we have nothing towards the left. And even if we go to higher time frames, there's nothing towards the left. Are we just left with no option just to not trade this? What do we then do? Let's go to DXY. I want to go to DXY. DXY, we use it in terms of correlation. Correlation is not 100% correlated all the time, but it can give an indication of where possibly the market can go, rather the opposite market. So the US dollar, of course, measures the strength of the US dollar. So if you want to trade the USD JPY, go to the DXY and see what it has in store, and while you're analyzing, to kind of create that confluence through correlation. Now they positively correlate, this one's they negatively correlate. So in this case, we want to check that negative correlation. Now structure is quite clear here because we have room to the left, as you can see. We have structure to the left of our current price action. Therefore, it's much easier for us now as technical traders, unless you're predicting it fundamentally, to kind of see exactly what's going to happen on the market. I just hope I'm making so much sense. Now let me just break it down. Look at this. We have this high right here. Okay, just gonna label it high. We have a low right here. That is the lowest point that even a child can see on the chart. Okay, high, low, and of course we can see what structure transpired over here. We do have this as the last higher low before the market was actually broken or violated. So we can say that's a change of character. On a bit of a smaller structure there, it's quite minor, but I hope you guys can see it. Not break even, with a break of structure. Okay, so I can just label it with a B. And then from then on, we can see structure kind of taking place here with lower lows and lower highs. So as you can see, okay, all the way here, we have all the breaks of structure that are taking place. I'm just gonna label the relevant ones, not the so small pullbacks that we have over there. Okay, and of course, this the move that facilitated this break of structure was this here, and of course we can take the last structure over there. Let me just take it. There we go. Just gonna take the last candle over there, and then we stretch it across. That is the supply that's actually affecting the market to now go down. We can also see, I want to do a smart money class of supply and demand. We can also see that we did have imbalance over here, so that was very good to see investors selling off the market. That's the kind of setups I were to trade if I'm trading supply and demand, right? When I'm trading supply and demand. This year I'm using various strategies to kind of extract profits from the market, not just approach it technically in terms of smart money, but within a lot of our strategies. And that's what we're doing this year in the mentorship. I've combined over 8 tons of strategies for my students to choose from and make profits anytime on the markets. So if you want a community that can support you within your work, you want a trading method, make sure to click the link in the description of the video for our mentorship, right? It's greatly going to help you. Now, it's quite clear that we are expecting sells over here based off my analysis. Reason why, based off the daily time frame, we do have the order flow. I mean, we have higher lows, we have lower lows, higher lows, lower lows. They're everywhere. We had an imbalance. The market now taps into that and mitigates it, and then we can expect this to actually go all the way there. In terms of this week, it can even go all the way to the February, as we can see it, but then maybe this price action might affect it. Okay, but anyway, no one trades DXY in terms of to make profits. We just use it as correlation. So given that we're anticipating sells, now we may want to be biased in terms of what DXY has given us, and we may want to look into buys now when it comes to NASDAQ. But where can we get the entry? Are we just going to pull the trigger and saying we buy while the market clearly looks like it's overbought, as it has reached a new high in the markets? As I said, I was labeling that it has broken this higher high. It was the all-time high when it comes to the market. Even when you check on bigger time frames, it has broken that. We are currently here. So therefore, I'm going to need to niche it down. But I want to show you the last higher low, because it's very much important that broke that structure or facilitated that momentum over there. So we take that and see if it has of any value to us of entries, as far as entries is concerned. So as you can see over here, when we go to the 4-hour time frame, so I'm on the 4 hours for some of you who are following. I don't know, today I have a lips. I'm not sure why that is happening. Okay, let me just get it right. Break of structure. There we go, we have that B. Now we do have this full on momentum here, and definitely from a technical perspective, I will expect the market to sort of pull back. Okay, so the market to sort of pull back and then get to buy. But are we just buying here, or can we look at other entry options that we may possibly get this week? Let's look at it. I want to go to the 1 hour, because then we can see a little bit of clarity when it comes to market structure. So now the main question comes in: is the market gonna drop all the way to this demand just like that, given that we're seeing correlation that DXY must sell? Is it just gonna sell all the way here, or is it just gonna be a pullback and then we keep on going up? Now as I go to the 1 hour time frame, we can clearly see that there's another demand over here. There are various demand levels that you can see, and if I zoom in on this demand, there's also momentum that we can see that it was a small pullback, but after this demand was created, we can clearly see that the market went all the way there. It was affected via the small demand level that gave it that push. As you can see, it tapped into the small demand over here that was created through a small pullback, and then definitely now we can have the market going or rallying all the way up. So my conclusion is that the market is not gonna fill in this demand level. Okay, I'm not saying I'm almighty right, but based off experience, I believe that the market will sort of give us a little bit of structure, that bearish structure, to actually just push the market down, and then from then on we can actually expect buys. So around about 17, let me just see that price action there. Around about the prices of 17,136.40, that's where I can expect buys from, and of course we are heading to breaking that structure. In terms of if maybe we can catch short-term sells, hopefully we can see structure where we expect, you know, maybe highs being broken and expecting to break that lower high. Okay, so if we can break this lower high right here, that facilitates this breaking of structure. So the market is currently doing that by the time of my analysis. I'm analyzing on Monday, exactly on Monday for the week. I normally like to trade off Tuesdays. Not every day is a trading day for myself. That's how professional trading is. Okay, So if we can get sort of the market breaking that, pulling back to this demand level that it just created right now, and then sell, then hopefully I can catch those short-term sells, then we can catch more buys going on for the of course for the month. From our mentorship perspective, I've taught my students that NFP is an indicator in terms of fundamentally, not the news volatility, the 1 minute stuff, but in terms of fundamentally, it introduces a new trend. So if you want to see something that NASDAQ or USD JPY is going to do, look at how NFP behaves, and it can show you. And I'm not saying on the chart something else. If you want to learn it, it's only found in the advanced trading course, so make sure to sign up for that. Thank you so much, family, for watching. I hope I just went straight to the point for so many of you. Make sure to subscribe, like, and also share this video with your friends and family. God bless you.